Jamie.
Who's that?
It's PC Brown, Portswood Police Station. Portswood. Nothing to worry about. We've had an incident reported last week involving your neighbour and you having some sort of argument.
Yeah, she's been making false reports about me since she's been living there. She come down and booted my door, and that's the reason why I won't open the door. Someone be's aggressive to my door, I'm not going to open my door. Simple. Right, and she was there booting my door. I told her, well, basically, she had her music really loud, yeah, so I went up and knocked her door, right? I didn't knock it loud enough, and she didn't hear it, so I went down, I buzzed her intercom, and she didn't even acknowledge the intercom, so I knocked a little bit louder, and then she started swearing and shouting at me. But if she didn't have her music, extremely loud at 9 in the morning, I wouldn't have had to knock her door at all. So she needs to stop making these false reports, because I've had enough of her. I've had her for months. I've had a rabbit at night, I've had a kid during the day running around like a blooming lunatic, and I've had her being like this as well, with her music at 9 in the morning. I never get no peace, and then I get a copper turning up, banging my door.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, not having it.
Well, I appreciate that, Jamie. That's, you know, when I went round to speak to her, 'cause she said that you threatened her with a hammer.
No, I didn't. She's booting my door. Last person to boot my door in had a knife in their hand. I was defending myself.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no, that's you know...
Am I right to defend myself? At the end of the day, yeah? Like, you've seen how the size of her. She's massive.
Right. Yeah. Because I've seen that you have had issues with her noise and that before. Have you gone down the route of speaking to the council and all that?
Honestly, I have, and I'll get ignored.
Right.
Every single thing I've tried, I thought about it really nicely. I even talked to her nicely, and she used to listen. But this sort of day and age, she don't care. To be honest with you, when I went round there, I wouldn't be happy with the music level that she had it at. I mean, I can have loud music too, but not at 9 AM, you know what I mean?
No.
And that is my only problem with her. It's the fact that she hasn't got, you know, a care in the world. She plays the worst sort of music as well on top of that, really bassy, distorted music. And it's just 9 o'clock, there's no consideration for anyone else. And that's my only issue with her. I've got no other issue.
Is there housing wardens or anything like that you can report to?
I've tried everything I can think of, but at 9 in the morning, I'm very limited to what I can think about. I've not even had a coffee yet, you know what I mean?
No.
I'm not the best in the morning, I do admit. But, you know, I don't know what else to do. I've tried everything. I'll get ignored. Every time she phones someone, they're rare. They turn up. But if I phone them, you know what I mean? If you look at the police reports, I've phoned...
Yeah, I've seen it, and without being funny, I sympathise with your problems with your neighbour and that, the noise. It's awkward for us because we can't actually do anything in terms of noise complaints. You would need to go to like the environmental health.
Yeah, I have. That's the first piece.
Yeah, what have they said? What did they say to you?
Well, they just won't do anything about it. They've never actually acknowledged anything that I've ever complained about, but everything she complains about, there's someone listening. So I don't know if she has people high up in her family or something, but everything she says, it gets listened to instantly without any doubt. If I say something, it just gets ignored like it's nothing. And I've been here since 2006, and I've never had no issues. If you look at the reports and...
I appreciate that. And that's, you know, and the reason we've become involved is because she said that you threatened her with a hammer, and I appreciate that what you're saying is that you went up to ask her, came down, and then she started coming down and banging on your door.
Yeah, if you look at my bottom corner of my door, you'll see a tiny little mark where the dirt from her shoe was left, from where she did it, and I've been leaving it there for when mediation, because they're involved as well. When mediation, if they turn up, I can show them.
Yeah.
You look at her door, her door's knackered because of all the ASBO she lets in.
Yeah. Does your CCTV work?
Yeah. But it doesn't record though, that's the thing. It's only it only records like when it's told to, sort of thing.
Yeah, I'm at some barricade.
Right.
No warning mark.
Okay. What I would suggest for your own safety, if she's making reports that if if there is any sort of contact, if she is coming down, giving you hassle or anything like that, make sure it's recorded on your CCTV or even your phone, yeah?
Definitely.
You know, yeah, we've had this report, but there is always two sides to every story. We're not here to say take one side or another. Do you know what I mean? It's just literally because she said that, she said there was an argument, or not an argument, you went up to bang on her door, she then came downstairs after you, and you went into your flat and came out with a hammer.
No, that's not at all what happened. I come back into my flat, I started making coffee to wake up, as I already explained, I'm not very good in the morning, and by that time she's kicking my door. So then at that point I thought, well, what's going on there? Last person to beat my door had a knife in their hand. And you know what I mean? I was literally shit myself. You've seen the size of her anyway. I didn't know if she had a weapon. Well, no, she was booting my door, and doors ain't that solid around 4-0, you know what I mean? So I mean,
no.
That's the first thing I grabbed, and I opened it, and she's already halfway up the stairs on the phone, and she's there calling me the grass, saying you're grass, and I'm thinking, what? I don't know what her thinking was, but I was like, no one's being arrested around there.
No, exactly.
Anyone, you know what I mean? If anyone's got arrested because of me, then I'm sure I'd know about it. You know what I mean? And then when she realised that weren't working, she started yelling out other insults, saying I'm a nonce. Now that's got to be illegal as well. And I said to her, what did you call me? And then she walked off. Next thing I know, the police were at my window, banging my window. And I'm thinking, why can't they just come to my door and knock like normal? I would have opened the door today. If someone would have just knocked the door, normally I would have opened it. There's no aggression here. If someone bangs on my door, I'm just not going to open it. I'm just going to not engage in it anymore. But if someone tries to beat my door, then I'm going to grab something to protect myself.
Yeah, Jamie. Look, what I'd say is just make sure. Try to have a little fun. Completely stay away from her.
I'd love to. I'd love for me to move or her to move, but the council just took me off their list as well, and I've got nowhere to go. You know, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, what I would say, if it is constant noise and it's unreasonable, just keep on at the environmental health.
Okay, I will do. I'll take that advice.
Yeah, just be.
Even though I've done it before, I will keep on at them because.
Yeah, keep on at them. Like I'd say, don't get yourself dragged into anything where, because what would happen if you ended up getting yourself or getting nicked for something that you shouldn't be, or getting dragged into anything, then she's going to have the upper hand, isn't she? Do you know what I mean?
That's why she's trying to do it.
Yeah, what I would do, any interaction that you're going to have like that, make sure that you record it, and then you've always got that as proof to say, no, this is what's really happened. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely. I agree with that.
Yeah? Again, if it is unreasonable noise, like, call environmental health out rather than going up there yourself. The problem is always going to be.
I'll record our music next time, like you said. I'll combine 2 bits of advice, what you said, and I would just record our music from a distance, and then I'll send it to environmental health. I'll copy to the police, I'll copy to the council, copy to the mediation, because I've got them on my case as well. And last time we went through mediation, of course they took our side, because they look at it as single women or single male, and they say, we have to go with the single woman because she's got a kid, and we've got to care about her. And that's what they did. And now they said to me things like, if I have to come out over you again, I'm going to make sure you're out of it. And I'm like, well, this is a woman telling me this. And that's supposed to be mediation, you know what I mean? They're supposed to be, well, not mediation, but manager, because I weren't engaging, I suppose, with the mediation, because I was just, like, I said my side of the story, and that was, I thought that was the end of it, but somehow they took her side.
Yeah, you know, I can't answer that. I don't know what.
I mean, it's really biased. It feels biased.
Yeah, and it's not great. It's not good for you, but yeah, just make sure you go down the right route.
I do try. I mean, I'm the last person that wants to go, to jail or anything.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all. You know, that'll be the end of it from us.
Okay.
Okay. So it's just giving you a bit of advice. Like I said, don't take one side or another.
No,
But
no,
we've
appreciate that.
had it reported, so we need to
Yeah.
speak to you. Okay.
That's
All right.
100%. Okay.
Okay then, mate.
Okay, you have a good day.
All right, and you. Cheers.
Alright, bye.
Thank you, mate.